everyone. Welcome back to another week, another show. It's Geekonomics. It's Marc. It's Bryon. It's Josh in the back.
6 more weeks. Not happy.
Yes.
It's Groundhog's Day!
It's Groundhog Day.
We're not doing this again.
And just like every year, it feels like Groundhog's Day.
Yes. What I say to you every morning, it's Monday again.
It's Monday again.
The weeks fly by.
They do.
So Connecticut says we have 6 more weeks, and Punxsutawney Phil says we have 6 more weeks.
I was going to let you go longer, but I didn't want to. We only
Chuckles
have an hour.
the Groundhog
It's only
is
an
from
hour and a half or
Connecticut.
so for the show.
What's
so
the
we don't wanna
Connecticut one called again?
Chuckles.
Chuckles, yeah.
Chuckles the Chuckwagon.
Chuckwagon.
Chuckles the Woodchuck.
And
Chuckles the Woodchuck. If Chuckles the Woodchuck could chuck
have you
woodchucks.
ever watched the live feed from Gobbler's Knob?
Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it.
Oh boy. You're
Have
like a
you?
5-year-old sometimes.
Have you ever?
Yes.
Oh, it is something to watch.
It's an event.
It's an event.
Dude,
A couple
Bryon,
years ago, I watched the entire live
They
thing
really
on YouTube.
hold out. They're really holding
they're-
on to their.
Gobbler's Knob.
They're really holding on to it. They really want to make sure everyone.
It's
It's the only thing they're known for.
It's a tourist destination.
Yeah.
The people, I mean, this is like 6 in the morning.
They didn't make a movie about it
Bryon,
for nothing, you know.
Bryon,
I know.
I literally watched, because I watch like travel stuff on YouTube because when I get bored. And there's a guy that did the whole thing.
Oh, God.
He spent the night like in a hotel.
Yeah.
They had to drive to a Walmart parking lot to then get bussed
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
half hour in.
Yeah.
Or you could walk
Yeah.
because it's faster to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's-
massive.
it's
Massive
an
And
event.
like they do like concerts and
Yep.
everything
Yeah.
from
They have a band.
until the time, and then everyone just walks away.
They have
They
these
banned
guys.
Sonic and the Hedgehog video games from that day of being played. You
They
can't
have
play them.
they have these guys come out.
Yeah, they all have their hats. There's a whole society.
This
They're
is,
like
yes, it's the Groundhog
certain
Society.
thing you gotta get into. It's like
And then they actually break this
Yeah.
like seal,
Yeah.
and then they read the decree
Yeah, the
of
proclamation.
the groundhog.
yeah,
Oh God, it's
it's
something.
a thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
I guess the groundhog and its family live at the library in town, so you can go visit
Yeah,
it
you
throughout
can
the
go and
year.
everything. Like
Yeah.
the future groundhogs are there, and the Hall of Fame of the past groundhogs are there.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
a thing.
and I just love the name.
It is. It is one of the better names of random towns in America.
Nothing like going to
There's tons of them.
Gobbler's Knob.
There's tons of random names in America you can get into.
Devil's Hole.
Yeah,
Devil's Hole.
yeah,
Beaver, Pennsylvania, I believe.
yeah.
And
There's
was,
Christmas. There's Santa Claus. There's
Yeah.
all sorts of
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
intercourse.
Oh yeah,
Pennsylvania,
yeah. It's weird.
where it's actually banned.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
banned. The population died out, I heard.
Yeah,
Nobody lives there.
yeah.
Out of
It's a
Amish.
complete wasteland. It's opposite. They actually, it's like Greenland and Iceland. They
Yeah.
named it opposite.
Yeah.
So people would go there and be
Yeah.
like, it's a complete wasteland.
Yeah,
Well,
There's no intercourse happening
and
not
here.
a very
and then,
romantic
like,
place at all.
No.
Yeah, then you have like Connecticut with Basra and Hazardville. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
No, but like the weirdest
Maine
names,
has all the different
Maine
countries,
has all
yeah,
of
Mexico,
Rome,
Paris,
Peru,
China.
China. Been there.
Yeah.
China.
We've been to the sign in China.
We have been to the sign. We had
Yeah.
all those weird.
Brian was very excited about it.
It's like, we're in China, Maine. This is so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Been to the Bean and Baked Beans factory up there.
You
Another
know,
thing Brian was very
every
excited
time I
about.
go grocery shopping, when I buy my beans,
I've been to that factory.
I think about us standing in front of that factory, taking our photos.
Yeah, having Allison take it for us. She was thrilled about it, by the way.
She thought it was a great idea.
She seemed really
I
thrilled
still
about
have those photos.
it. Ah, well, you know.
Good
Hey
thing we
Brian,
changed
what's
the
coming
name.
up?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What do we got? What comic shows are coming up, Brian?
in less than 3 weeks away,
Oh my gosh.
February 22nd, East of the River Comic Book and Collectible Show. 2 floors of vendors. Starts
man.
at 9 a.m. for early bird, $3. And the show starts at 10 a.m. Regular admissions, $1
Yes.
to 3 p.m. at the American Legion Hall, 566 Enfield Street, Enfield, Connecticut, 06082. I'll be working the door. Our friend Scott, who runs the show, he's doing much better.
Yeah.
And he's very excited to have to
Nice.
make sure this show
Yeah.
happens.
I know Matt's going to be there.
Matt Ryan's going to be there.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
the
figuring
Safari
things
Brothers
out.
are going to be there.
Yeah, I'm figuring things out.
You're not going to be there.
Some events have been occurring that might preclude me from attending.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
But the following week,
Yes.
We have 2 shows back to back.
Yes.
The Manchester Comic and Toy Convention.
Yes.
Sunday, March 1st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admissions $5, kids under 10 free.
Yeah.
Same with East of the River, by the way. But this is going to be held at its very new location that was just added last time.
Yeah.
Because of conflicts.
Yeah.
JoJo's Royalty Events, 346 Middle Turnpike, West Manchester, Connecticut.
Yes.
Um,
Still technically Manchester. It's like
it's
like Skidco to Manchester.
It's like Turnpike
Enfield.
W, Manchester,
yes. West Turnpike.
West Turnpike, yeah.
Yes.
With special guests, Matt C. Ryan, Dick Terhune, Ron Rodet. Rodet.
Yeah. The G.I. Joe guy.
Yes.
He's been at multiple Manchester shows.
Was that the guy who was there last time?
Yeah, not last time, but he was the one that was
there
when we were
before.
at the
He's
Army
been
Navy
there.
Club.
Oh, yeah. He was really good, huh?
Yeah. Him and his wife come, and they're always there. They're good folk.
And then a person that actually goes to all these shows, Cassie Moon, she got herself a booth. She's on the flyer.
Nice.
She does like pulp culture caricatures, felt dolls.
Yep.
She was like, I told her to talk to Andrew. She's on the bill.
There you go.
Very
Look
cool.
at that.
So you can just Google that. You can buy your tickets ahead of time.
Yeah.
But the space is really big.
Yes.
So it's very handicap accessible.
Yes.
If you're in a wheelchair, you won't feel crowded.
Yeah.
If you are on crutches, you won't feel crowded. Like it's very open, and I think that was the biggest thing that people complained about at the Army Navy Club. It was just too crowded.
Yeah.
And now it's nice and open. So this is gonna be both are gonna be fantastic shows.
Maybe get lucky and be in front of the carriage again.
I think that's probably my spot. Yeah, I'm going to be in front of the carriage.
Well, you are a
little princess.
You are a princess. So.
Princess.
So we had obviously we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
At the end of the show, but Mark, before we get into that, how was your weekend? I heard you caught up on some movies.
I did yesterday. Watched some movies.
Good weekend for it.
It was a great weekend for it. Claire decided after listening to last week's podcast to make clam chowder because a certain person mentioned clam chowder.
Who mentioned it?
My brother mentioned clam chowder. So
thanks, Claire.
Yeah. So because she's a good sister-in-law, she decided to make clam chowder because she
The
had also
best.
been like, I've been thinking about clam chowder she'd said she'd been thinking about it. So
yeah.
Especially
and
on
she
these
had found a
cold
new
nights.
recipe for it where she used potato flakes instead of like actual chunks of potatoes because she doesn't like potatoes.
Yeah.
So it still gives that potato flavor without getting all the potato pieces.
Potatoes are good though.
But it probably
she hates
also thickens it up too.
It does. It takes it up real nice. So
I'm gonna make
But-
chili this weekend.
Ooh.
I've never made chili before.
Oh,
really?
If-
You've never
if
made chili
you-
before?
No.
Brian, if you need any help, Kylie makes chili all the time.
Yeah, so it's Claire.
I got a recipe.
Claire doesn't do it with beans though because she doesn't like beans.
Yeah.
Oh, well, without beans, it's not chili.
Yes. Well,
I'm
Oh.
making beans with chili.
I don't like beans either, so-
I love beans.
I would like to say,
We know you
as
do.
people from Connecticut, we should not be part of this argument.
yes.
This is for people that actually like.
Make chili.
Yes.
Well, years ago,
I mean, I think it's your preference. It's up to you. Like
Yes.
if you're making it yourself,
I'm making for me.
Oh, I know.
you
but
do what you do.
I
mean,
trust
if,
me.
like,
This
I get
is
chili from other places, I'll eat it, but I'm not gonna like. "Oh, my
this
gosh,
is
it got
this is
beans
a
in it."
huge debate.
It's just if Claire's making
This is a
it,
huge debate, though.
I let her
Is
decide
it
what she
chili
wants to
without
do.
beans? Some people say yes. Some people say no.
Yes.
It's a huge it's one of those is a hot dog a sandwich type of thing.
I've never heard chili
I mean,
without
it's meat
beans.
in a bun, so yes, it is a sandwich.
But years ago, Enfield did have. This is. I wish. I don't know what happened.
The chili cook-off.
They had a chili cook-off in the middle of the winter at the place you guys had your Jack and Jill.
The KFC.
Yeah. And
Knights of Columbus.
They had a great chili.
I think it used to be the Enfield Food Shelf used to put it on.
I don't
And
know
then
what happened.
and then we
I
had
think
the
they
other one.
stopped.
I was looking forward to
Summers has one.
No, they don't
Not
have
in
that
the
anymore.
winter.
They do it in the spring and
They don't
summer?
have it anymore.
In the fall?
It stopped the New England Chili Fest
Uh,
because remember it was.
the COVID kill it?
I think COVID killed it, but it had moved, and then it was at Sonny's place the last 2 times, and
Oh.
then it just stopped. I don't know what happened with it,
Mm.
but last I checked, They don't do it anymore.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Because I went years ago, and this was like either...
Well, I took you to the one. We went to the one in Summers.
I went to one in Enfield at the KFC, and it was awesome. And it was like in February or March. I was cold out, and they...
Good time for chili.
It was great. It was a great time. And you voted. You got to try all this chili. And people sold, big cups of it because they didn't want to bring it home. But I haven't seen one since. And this was probably around COVID. Like we're coming out of it, like 2022 maybe, 2021.
Because I want to say there was like the regional one, there was a state one, and then there was the New England, like people were coming down from Maine and stuff for the one at Sonny's Place. And I think it was also in Ellington in the park once. And then it was like it's one of those ones that like it moves around, but like for the most part it was around here. And like we used to go all the time. The Wolfpack would go there. The fire departments in the area would make chili. It was it was fun time. I don't know if it was a COVID killer or if
the
it
COVID
was
killer or not. Yeah,
or if it just stopped happening. It's like the a lot of the festivals and stuff that don't happen anymore. Like even the Oyster Fest is starting to lose
steam.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm going to make chili this weekend, so maybe I say the word chili, and now Claire's going to want to make chili.
Well, it's
without beans.
Super Bowl weekend, hence why we have the Patriots helmet.
Oh, that's a perfect day to make chili.
Thing. So for the Superb Owl, we will be having multiple things Claire will be making this weekend. So I'm making pigs in a blanket because I've been hankering. We haven't had them in forever.
Yeah.
Since I think when I lived at my parents' house, we used to have them for Super Bowl.
We do it all the time. Like,
well, I know, but there's more of you. It's like I'm not making them for myself. That's a lot of.
You can make the bigger ones.
Blankets.
You can make the bigger ones instead of the minis.
I know, but still, it's just if you're
hot dog winter.
A wife who cooks.
Yeah. Well,
like
true.
Real foods. It's like why would I be making pigs in a blanket?
It's like yesterday I made my buffalo chicken dip. And I think it's already mostly gone. I think Josh took some of it to work with him for lunch. So I have to make more. That's my new thing now is a buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh, that does sound good. All right, let's. I'm getting hungry. So, Mark, what movies did you watch?
I'm sorry. I'm looking up. Oh, it's at the Farmington Polo Club now in August. The Dream Ride Firefighter Chili Cook-Off.
Okay.
Oh, that's different than the one that was
August.
That was the new version. It's New England one is morphed into that.
Gotcha.
Oh,
well, maybe in August we can go.
So back to the movies. Super Bowl.
And back to the movies.
Go for it.
What'd you catch up on?
First I watched Weapons.
Oh,
it's on the HBO Max.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Yeah, I talked about it. Yeah, it's great. Did you like it?
I did like it. Josh Brolin's amazing as always.
Yeah, Josh Brolin.
The storytelling of it was really cool. How they took it from each person's perspective of what was going on.
And
you had basically, you had Thanos, Silver Surfer.
Yes.
And what's the name from Doctor Strange?
Matt Smith Doctor Strange.
His partner.
Wong.
Juan.
So you had all three in this movie, all at a gas station, all having a battle.
Yes.
Sort of.
His part was really crazy how that all occurred.
Dude, it's creepy.
The unveiling of the villain is.
Yeah. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
The ending with the kids chasing.
Yeah.
Was so awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that before, so I knew that was coming, but it was just kind of. Yeah, it wasn't really a scary movie. It was more of just
crazy movie.
I know. Because Claire had watched it, and she's like, "You really should watch it. I think you'll like it." I was like, "All right." So I finally watched it.
It was a good one.
Then I watched because she wanted me to watch One Battle After Another.
Yeah, I talked about that last week.
You talked about that last week.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
I checked that out. It was okay.
You just thought it was okay?
Yeah, I don't think I get the Leo thing. I don't think I get why everyone's so hyped on him. His character was just kind of annoying.
Well, it's not about his character.
Like, I don't know why he's getting so much.
Daughter.
I know, but I don't know why he's getting so much, like, buzz about it.
Because he always gets buzz about it.
Because he was just a guy that was like just annoying.
Well,
the whole movie.
He wasn't just a guy. He was
just a random guy in a robe. It was like
he was part of the revolution.
It was like more of a drugged out Big Lebowski.
Yes.
Even when he was in the Revolution, he wasn't interesting.
Well, they kind of...
He was kind of a derp there.
They kind of go over it. I mean, he just got burnt out and he became...
No, he had a kid.
Yeah, I know. He got burnt out because he's just doing drugs and doing nothing with his life. Because he basically became that person everybody knew growing up that was just
the
like
Sean Penn
tinfoil hat
character
guy.
was very weird.
Yeah.
It's Sean Penn.
It was very creepy. The ending.
His hair choices were very interesting.
Well, I mean, he was playing this...
I said that clear afterwards. I think I officially don't get Paul Thomas Anderson movies. I don't think I've watched one of them where I understood what was going on or like.
Well, you understood.
Found it good.
You understood the premise of it.
Yeah, it was just a very strange and like the Christmas Adventurers Club thing.
They're white supremacists.
I get it, but it was just kind of like very.
White Christmas, haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very like Merry Christmas, and it was just strange.
You do know
it was like supposed to be like, was it in an alternate universe? Is that what they were going for?
What are you talking about?
Because like nothing was like.
It's a movie. It's not a documentary.
But it was just kind of like...
It's actually based on a book that was written in the 60s.
But it was even more strange was the thing
which is crazy. Cause,
like the cars in the first part, when he was a revolutionary, are like recent vehicles.
Yeah.
And then it jumps 16 years into the future.
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, they're all using the same exact type of cars.
I mean...
There's been no like...
I would say...
Bringing in new vehicles.
Yeah, but they were just using old cars. It wasn't about...
like he had like a brand new Mustang, the one guy, and then the other guy was driving like a brand new Dodge police car. It was like, they're not like they...
That's police. I think you're looking too much. The premise of the movie, the premise was just about what it was about, not about the cars, not about like...
and the whole Sean Penn thing, like he takes a shotgun shot to the face, and he's like completely okay afterwards. That was kind of weird.
No, he got in a car accident.
No, he got shot in the face with a shotgun.
Oh, well, yeah, in the side of the face he got
and he just got out of the car afterwards after flipping it over and crashing it.
Well,
he just gets up and walks away from it.
Well, you saw the ending when he's all disfigured.
But it was just kind of like...
And then they gas him.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
It was very weird.
I thought it was a good movie.
It was a weird movie.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good.
That
chase scene was awesome with the rolling hills and then how the girl just stops.
That's very, yeah. I've seen that many times beforehand.
Like in what?
I think it was...
I've never seen that in a chase scene where
the
person
hills.
stops.
The hills. I've seen the stop thing before.
I can't recall.
I mean, in one of the 70s, there's so many 70s car chases movies back in the day.
Anyway,
like
I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It was okay. It was relevant.
Benicio del Toro's character was kind of great. Just there.
He's drinking beer.
Yeah.
Drinking your beer. You got your beer.
Yeah.
Well, it's about it kind of it's very reminiscent of what's happening now. It's like and it's crazy that it was based on a book that was wrote in the 60s. So you're kind of taking themes of the Underground Railroad. You're taking themes of immigration.
That part of it. It was just kind of
taking themes of modern day of what's happening.
Yeah.
And you have this crazy story and you have like the Sean Penn character, and you can kind of compare him to some characters that are in real life.
I know, but none of them were like the acting was anything was like. I don't think any of it was great. It was very.
I thought the daughter was great. I thought Sean Penn was good.
She was okay.
Leo wasn't in it as much, but he was good when he was in it. I still think he's a good actor. I don't, but like I don't know. I thought it was a good movie overall. I enjoyed it.
It was all right.
But you thought it was all right. What else did you see?
Then I watched the...
Can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
Stuff like that, though, with the cars does take me out of movies sometimes. Depending on, like, if it's supposed to be set in a certain time period, and then you jump forward, if everything in the background still looks the same, it messes with my head.
Yeah.
But it's only 16 years. It's not like it jumped 50.
But that's what I'm saying, is, like, depending on the era you're using...
Yeah.
It could be a big difference. Like going from the 80s to the 90s in cars is actually a big difference.
Yeah, exactly. That was my thing. That what threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Is they went from...
It was modern day.
Like outside... Well, I know.
Nothing
has
changed much in 10 years.
It was 16 years.
Yeah, but nothing has changed much.
That's a lot
16 years. If you look at
car difference.
If you look at cars from 16 years ago,
yes,
they look
they kind of look the same now.
They don't, Bryon.
My Honda Fit is actually... my Ford was a 2007 Ford, and I was driving it like 5 years ago. Same car.
Yeah, but it looked really old.
I know. Anyway, let's not get stuck on
That's
this
what I'm
car
saying, no.
thing. Let's move
I'm
on.
just
It's
saying
difference in people. That's all. Like,
I'm just
if
saying
you don't notice cars,
I don't notice cars.
I notice cars. It's one of those things. It's like it's a continuity thing. It's
like billboards
really
in the
if you're
background.
gonna if you're gonna like
16 years is much.
a
In my
16-year
opinion.
span, that's a long time. It's almost 20 years.
But
If you said that, okay, so if you go using this as an example, Back to the Future, they went back to 1955.
yeah, but cars look very different. in the
1985
50s.
was only 30 years difference.
But
this is 10 years less than that.
But that's modern times. Cars kind of look all the same now. But the 50s to 80s, cars did look very different because technology had big jumps. Now cars are kind of look the same.
So that's the other thing I'm saying.
That's my
okay,
point.
so you're saying in this movie, the things that they were revolutionizing happened 16 years ago from today.
They never gave a date.
Well, they do. The girl's 16 years older.
Yeah, I know, but
so if
you
it's
don't know
present day is what
Yeah.
they're trying to say
Yeah.
is happening at the end of the movie.
Okay.
You go 16 years back from that.
Yeah.
It's just the timeline just kind of wonky for me.
I don't think cars look that different 16 years ago from today. But if
I showed you a
50s,
Ford
80s
Mustang from 16 years ago and showed you a Ford Mustang from today, they look completely different.
I understand.
That's all I'm saying.
But people can still be driving that same Ford Mustang.
Not a brand new one.
10 years ago could be still driving it today.
Not a brand new one.
It wouldn't look pristine.
It wouldn't have
that's what he's saying is
the rocket engine in it.
I don't know. I looked at the movie differently. I didn't care about the cars. I would have to go back. We're having an argument that I have no reference on, other than my argument being that cars look the same.
The other side thing was the girl
years.
like being able, like knowing how to drive. If she doesn't even have a cell phone, but she's magically able to drive at 16.
Well,
that's silly to say because if someone got behind the wheel of the car, they would have to. You would just kind of be like, okay, I can figure this out.
Yeah.
It's like if I handed you a gun, even though I never shot a gun in my life, I will know how to use a gun.
And that'd be a little bit different than if it was a stick shift car.
That's
like an
true.
automatic car.
It was an automatic.
Most
so that
people
was the
can
one
jump
thing.
into
So
an
that was the
automatic
one
car and drive it.
Caveat to it.
Yeah.
That it was like automatic, so she was able to. But it was just kind of, I don't know.
That's like when people were trying to use that as a giving Ray a lightsaber. I'm like, yeah, because a lightsaber, you swing it around like a sword. Like people were trying to use that like a big clock. Like, oh no,
how
could she use a lightsaber? And I'm like, because that's what you would just
give a kid
instinctively. That's what you would do with it.
They could beat somebody up with it.
Yeah.
You know,
you hand someone a gun, even though you never shot one, you would be like, I know how to do this.
Point shoot.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it.
That's fine. All right,
what else you watch, Mark?
Let's not get stuck on the cars forever.
No. Just
right.
a thing.
What else did you see, Mark?
Then I watched the Mel Brooks documentary on HBO Max.
I need
is
to
it
watch
good?
that.
It's very,
I
very good.
want to see that.
It's very good.
2 parts?
2 parts.
Did it fly by?
They do. They're long. They're both like 2 hours long.
Oh,
so,
but that's fine, right?
but they're fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes by quickly.
I can't
I mean,
believe
after, one battle after another being 2 hours and 45 minutes long, it went by really quick.
Well, also, Catherine O'Hara passed away.
passed away. Yeah.
71.
Yeah.
So young.
Yeah.
Dude.
I guess she had a
So
medical
sad.
issue that
I know.
came up out of nowhere.
Did she show up in that doc?
No, she wasn't a Mel Brooks person.
Mel Brooks.
Well, I mean,
No,
there's a lot of
no, I
comedians
know, but I'm just
on
saying-
there. I don't know.
Yeah, but she wasn't connected to Mel Brooks.
I understand.
in a
This is the
direct-
comedy world.
Directly. Yeah.
So, like, it was really good?
Yeah, like Conan's in it because Conan had interviewed him a bunch.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of, use a lot of like interviews in that to kind of tell the stories.
Yeah.
So like Dick Cavett in it and
Oh, my God.
Dave Chappelle and Carrie Ewells. Like they talked to all the
Is
folks
Dick
that.
Cavett still alive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same too, which is even crazier.
Because he's
but no.
got to be 90 now.
Yeah, it was very good. It goes, the first part goes all the way up to like producers, the producers movie happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like after the second half is all the rest of the movies, but it goes deep into the movies and then ends of course with like him talking about Spaceballs 2 and that kind of thing.
I have
Like Josh Gad's in it and all
I'm
that.
very apprehensive about
I'm not. I'm
Spaceballs
excited
too.
for it. 2027,
I mean,
baby.
Honestly,
search for more money.
History of the World was funny. It was just, I didn't like the way it was done.
Yeah, History of the World Part
2
was
yeah.
just...
They hit on that because Nick Roll's in it and stuff, so they talked to him and stuff.
But I mean,
know, but
it was funny.
I
It was
think
just the way it
wasn't
was
that
done.
good.
It was not done correctly. It should have been a movie and not
Right.
a series.
Miniseries.
But this is why I'm very hesitant about this. Like, I hope it's good, but I don't know. Time has passed. Like,
Yeah.
does anybody care about Spaceballs 2?
I'm pretty sure there are
enough people, Bryon.
Yeah.
For them to be,
They
this
talk
documentary
about,
got a lot of
Spaceballs.
viewers.
Yeah, they talk about Spaceballs, and then they talk about how that's his biggest movie he's ever done.
Well, it is.
And then, except for like the second producer's musical movie.
Yeah.
But then they talk about like how it's still like talked about and people still like
But yeah, I get that.
dress up at cons and
And
it's like a
there's
thing.
there's kids like
and him
kids
announcing
that
it. They show like
talk
him
about
announcing it
blazing
and the
cat
place like
saddles.
flipping out.
What
Yeah.
my point being, it's a very high bar. And like, okay, I went in with low expectations for the Naked Gun.
Yeah.
And I walked out like totally
Yeah.
surprised.
Well, it's also
so I want to go into Spaceballs.
It
blown
also
away.
very much delves into the fact that Mel Brooks's movies got more popular the longer they were out. Like when they first came out, not many of them were very well received at all.
Well, near the end, he kind of fizzled out.
But
I
no,
mean,
just
his
even
last
just the
couple
movies,
weren't the
like
best.
even
No,
like Blazing Saddles was like the biggest of
Yeah.
that time frame until Spaceballs. But
What would you say is your favorite Mel Brooks movie? Because I can tell you in a heartbeat what mine is.
my favorite one, probably Blazing Saddles.
For me, and it wasn't even written by him, Gene Wilder, Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein's second.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein is one of my favorites.
David Lynch is in it.
Yeah,
Because David Lynch directed Elephant Man, which I didn't know.
Mel
you
Brooks
didn't know
got
that?
him.
Yeah.
He produced it.
He produced it, and he
Yeah, they
got
talk
David
about the whole thing about how he wanted to see Eraserhead, and David Lynch tells the story. I won't go deep into it.
No, I know the story. Like
he says a thing like he actually like sat outside
yeah,
and waited, and he was like this. He even said to the guys like when they're like, "Oh, Mel Brooks wants to watch Eraserhead," he's like, "Well, it was nice talking to you all. thanks for this opportunity."
yeah,
And then like Mel Brooks came out and was like, "Yes, you were made to direct this movie."
yeah. And Elephant Man is an amazing movie. It's
yeah.
fantastic.
They delve deep into Elephant Man, and then they go into like the Brooks films and how he did a bunch of movies that you wouldn't suspect him of making.
Oh, like
Right.
was it the 12 Chairs or something like that?
12 Chairs was way back.
Yeah.
That was his second movie he ever did.
Yeah.
No, really.
But that do you know anything about that, Bryon?
no, what?
It's very weird.
Yeah, it's a very like dark
Like
comedy.
it's
Oh.
I
Dom
think it's
DeLuise.
based around
It's based
Holocaust
around
and
it's,
stuff,
No, it's
and
based
people are-
off a Russian novel.
that's what it is, yeah.
And it tells the story of like a American who goes to I think Moscow or that Russia or whatever. And there's these like 12 ornate chairs that were lost during this revolution or whatever. And like it's all about like
like
people
the
trying to
czars
find
and-
these
yeah.
12 chairs.
Mm.
And it's
collecting them.
It's very
Like,
no,
yes.
like, but it's like
It's
artsy.
a whole bunch of stuff involved in it. It's
Yeah.
been a while since I've seen
Like,
it, but it's
that's
very
like-
well done. It's
Well, that's
very
like
good movie.
one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies is a silent movie.
Yes.
That because it's a true
a
silent
silent
movie
movie.
set in the 70s.
Yeah.
And the only person that speaks in it is the
Marcel Marceau.
Marceau.
The mime.
They really like they
Yeah,
it's the whole
I
thing
think
where
I
like the
remember
card
that,
pops
yeah.
up going, "Oh, we want you in our movie. We want you in our movie."
No.
And he literally goes, "No." And it's
That's the
slams the
only
phone
person
down.
that
Yeah.
talks in the movie.
The only person that talks in the movie
I
is the
think I
silent
remember.
Spellmark.
Yeah.
But,
But
like,
they talk
yeah.
about like the Young Frankenstein. They go deep into that,
Yeah.
and they talk about how they got Gene Hackman to play the blind man,
Oh, yeah.
which I totally forgot Gene Hackman was in that movie.
Was he?
He plays the blind
Hackman.
man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's the blind
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, Gene Wilder's like, "Oh, we need to get Gene Hackman in this," and he's like, "There's no way we're getting Gene Hackman. He wants like $1
He's a
million
serious
a
actor.
picture." And he's like, "No, Gene Hackman actually called me and said he wants to play the blind man.
He's like,
always
"What?"
wanted to be the blind man in the Frankenstein movie."
Yeah. And I don't know if they get into it, but I know it was one of the few movies where Gene Wilder was like, no Mel Brooks cameo. No
Yes.
Mel Brooks cameo.
No, what happened was the whole reason that even Young Frankenstein came about, and they talk about it, is that they had hired somebody else to play the Frisco Kid in Blazing
Oh
Saddles.
yeah.
And the guy showed up to play the character because they hired him because he was a drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, we won't have to act it because he's always drunk.
Oh, jeez.
And he showed up and he was too drunk where he couldn't even like
I
get a
thought-
word out.
And he even started like it was
Like
so bad.
projectile
He started
vomiting.
detoxing
Yes.
on set
Yeah, like
because he
projectile
wasn't
vomiting
drinking
on set.
enough.
And then, so the first day of shooting is when this all happened. So he calls Gene Wilder and he's like telling him this sub story about what's going on. And Gene Wilder goes, "I'll be there tomorrow. I'm flying out right now. I'll be there."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "For what?" He's like, "I'm going to play this part for you. And he's like, okay. He like thought he was kidding, and like the next day, Gene Wilder showed up, and that's how
and they even rewrote it.
They rewrote everything for him and changed the movie.
They rewrote it.
So then, as they're doing Blazing Saddles, like halfway through, Gene comes up to Mel and starts telling him this story about how he wants to make a Young Frankenstein movie.
Oh, and you got him on the hook.
And so he's like, okay. So they just kind of like he's like, would you mind looking the script over for me?
Yeah.
That I wrote. And he's like, okay. So then like it kind of just morphed from there. Like as they went back to the hotel every night, as they're filming Blazing Saddles, they started writing and rewriting Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And that's where it all came from.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Gene Wilder passed away because I think it would have been great. It's kind of cool that Mel Brooks is still alive to be in the doc.
99-year-old man.
He was in the doc.
Yeah. 1,000-year-old man.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh my God!
They talk about that. The 2,000-year-old man was his first thing that they ever did, and how it was a thing they did at parties first before.
Yeah. Who did he did that with?
Carl Reiner.
Carl Reiner,
and it was
passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Rob Reiner.
Yes.
Which
he's
is
in
horrible.
it.
But it was also
it
was a thing with Sid Caesar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was even before
they were
that.
writers.
Even
I know,
before
but
that. They were just kind of friends. And they were writers on the Sid Caesar show, and they would just go to parties, and they would just start doing this bit basically. Yeah. And so Rob started, Carl started walking around with a tape recorder, and he would tape record all the different bits they'd come up with.
Yeah.
Like that, because Mel would just improv it.
Yeah, because Carl would go, oh,
so
the wheel is the greatest invention. And Mel would go, I was there. And the guy
so
was
he
an
just
idiot.
go off on these tangents, and so they record it. And that's where the whole, like, basically the recording came from. It's a great documentary, though. Yeah. It's very awesome.
Mark's like, I told you the whole thing.
No, I mean, there's a lot of cool stories in there.
I gotta watch it. I keep seeing it. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, that's right up there.
But it's tough because it's like the wife has no interest, so it's like I gotta find 4 hours.
Exactly. So it's
hey, we went all the way. We went all the way down to freaking Horror Con just to meet Carol and get him signed Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
And when we brought that to him at a Horror Con, he went, "Thank you.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Yes.
All these Saw people are great, but."
Yes.
I did more stuff.
Yeah. Well, I did Princess Bride too.
Yeah, Princess Bride was the other one because Shanahan was there.
Yeah. Yeah, but they go into Men in Tights and talk about that. That's another great one.
That's probably like one of his last.
The crazy thing is, Dave Chappelle was 19 when he made that.
Yeah, I know.
It was
like
nuts.
One of his first.
It was his first thing he ever did. Yeah. His first big thing.
It's probably one of Mel Brooks's last. I mean. What did you do after that? What did you do after that?
Took the Producers to Broadway and then made a film out of Producers.
I get that, but...
He did a bunch of movies after that.
But they weren't really big.
Dracula
Dead Loving It. That was okay.
With Leslie Nielsen and the guy from Wings.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a fun movie, but it was kind of near the end.
It's like a color version of Young Frankenstein, kind of.
Yeah. That was kind of near the end.
Yeah.
Because his movies kind of fell out of style.
There's a couple other ones.
Yeah,
they did.
Because
like 95 was like the last.
Yeah,
that era, like that time frame.
Yeah.
He also did voice acting on like.
Yeah, they talk about that a little bit. They go into some stuff.
Because he did. He was
But it's cool because
Hotel Transylvania with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they talk about Anne Bancroft was actually supposed to be the mother in Spanglish. And then that weekend, like the very first weekend of filming, was when she got sick.
Oh, jeez.
So then they had to replace her.
I remember Spanglish.
Yeah. So it'd been a whole different movie if she was in it.
Did we see that with our friend 5 Minute Mike?
I think so. Yeah.
There was a whole Spanglish inside joke there.
Yeah. It actually ended up working out for him. Good for him. But yeah.
What else did you watch, Bart?
That was about it. I got that.
That's a lot. That's a lot right there.
That was a lot of
That's
stuff.
Like almost 7 hours.
Yeah. Well, I was getting, because Claire wanted, initially we were going to watch the Grammys. But then Claire's like, I'm going to watch them today. So I was like, all right, well now I'm glad I planned out my day around doing that.
I was going to watch the Grammys last night.
But then I realized as I was seeing things online, I'm like, I don't know any of these people.
I knew some, but I was
like,
fine.
I would not have any clue.
We ended up watching
who these people were.
The Skarsgård episode of SNL last night, and it was like 9 o'clock, and then I'm like, I'm tired. Yeah. I'm not going to watch the Grammys. The Skarsgård episode was great of SNL. His dad shows up in a couple of sketches.
Nice.
He was really funny.
Yeah. Claire watched the Grammys today, and she'll let me know everything that happened.
There you go. Yeah. I have Paramount Plus. It expires on the 11th. I caught up on South Park.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So,
You only have it
I'm
because
good.
Claire's one of her comfort shows is Bar Rescue.
Oh,
And the only place you can
I
watch
know,
it's
it's
on
Bar-
Paramount
yeah,
Plus.
I know.
So we keep it.
Do they still make new
basically for that.
episodes of
No,
that?
God, no.
Are they done with
No,
it?
yeah.
I mean,
Just-
I get addicted to it too.
Just to jump in, he did a Dracula Dead and Loving It, then Mad About You, and then he did a ton of voice acting with like the Muppet movie,
Yes.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Then he was on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes, they
Robots,
talk
and
about
then
the
he
Curb
did
Your
Producers.
Enthusiasm episode.
Then he did the Producers, and then he even did a Spaceballs animated series.
Yes, which was
And then
like
he was just a
bonkers.
bunch of guest starring roles in a bunch of movies in voice actings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spaceballs cartoon. If you can,
They talk
find
about
it,
how he
it's
met,
not
like, he
good.
basically, like, started living on the Fox lot, and that's how he met Tracy Ullman and got on the Tracy Ullman show. And then he, like, basically wrote her into Robin Hood.
Oh, is that how
Because
she
she
got
was,
the part?
Yeah,
because
he
she was
thought
the
she
witch.
was so funny, yeah.
Yes, she was.
Yeah,
good.
he's like, I got a movie just for you. And he's like, okay.
Oh man. The only thing, because I was on Netflix after watching SmackDown or whatever. I don't know. I was on Netflix and I was like going through my list of shows, which I'm like, oh, I need to delete things I've watched. I'm like, I don't know.
Continue watching if you like it
So
blurps over.
I was like, oh, I added this a long time ago, and boy, I deleted it after watching the first episode. Was the show Tires? All I can say is
it's terrible.
Woof.
It's
Is all I
bad.
gotta say.
I've tried it a couple times.
I watched the first episode.
Like, Shane Gillis is funny. Not in that.
Not on that.
Honestly,
Not
it
on that at
feels
all.
like it's trying to be Letterkenny.
No,
Or trying
not
to-
even.
Not
Not
even.
even.
Like that-
Not
that
even.
letter-
Don't even
It's-
say
no,
that's
No,
trying to be
I'm just
funny.
saying that like it's trying to be that like
No, it's trying to be an
offhanded and,
edgelord. The
and then
show
the
is an
other one-
edgelord.
Well, no,
is what it is.
I understand that, but like it's felt like they're trying to go for that type of and like the
BTS.
Trailer Park Boys type of feeling.
Nothing like that.
Yeah,
No.
no,
Nothing like
It's-
it's. As soon as I saw Andrew Schwartz, Schlutz or Putz show up, I was just like, this show stinks. And Shane Gillis, when he hosts SNL, I think he's good.
Yeah.
I don't really watch his stand up.
On
But
Kill Tony, he's funny. I've seen a
can't-
couple of those things. When he does Trump, he's really good at that.
I can't stand Kill Tony. We had a whole
Yes,
Kill
we've
Tony.
talked about that. Yes,
but anyway, as soon as I saw Andrew Schultz, I was like,
Schultz.
whatever. I was like,
Schwartz?
he stinks. And this show, it was the equivalent of when you were
tire
growing
fire.
up, and you know how that weird kid would flip their eyelids inside out
our
and think
neighbor.
it's gross.
Yeah.
Our neighbor.
That's what this show was.
It's
the
like St.
equivalent
Dennis
of that.
Medical. How is it still on the air?
Yeah, but at least that show is not like this show was just like
Creepy
It
funny?
is very
Cringe
well,
funny?
No, they're just saying it's like a 16-year-old who just learned swear words.
Gotcha.
That's what Tires is equivalent of.
Gotcha.
It is not.
But it's, I mean,
It's just bad.
It's
but
for
that's what I mean
different
by
crowd.
the. That's
Someone
what I
else
mean
finds it funny.
by the trying to be Letterkenny because they're trying to get quotes
It's
out of it.
nothing like
But none of it.
Stop
Stop
to a good
comparing to
show.
Letterkenny.
No,
It's nothing like
saying,
Letterkenny.
Brian, no.
Stop
but I'm
comparing to a
saying-
good show.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
But
saying
you
they're
are.
trying.
You are.
No, they're trying to get like clips and funny bits, but it doesn't work.
The whole show is them just saying like it's like a 16-year-old who
Yeah.
just
Yes.
discovered all the swear words.
Yeah.
That's what the show is like. Let's just insults and
Yes.
slurs and humor from
Shock humor.
shock humor, and you're gonna think it's funny.
Let's keep it blue for 30 minutes and see if. how many
That's what I
people
mean by they're
watch
trying
it.
So
to get
not
like
good.
bits out of it, but no one cares.
It's like for stories. It's for reels. Is what he's trying to say.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but it's nothing
But
like
it's not
Letterkenny.
funny.
No, but I'm saying whereas
I don't find it
Letterkenny
funny either. I
No,
don't.
but I'm saying Letterkenny.
I've tried.
A lot of people take Letterkenny and use the parts of it to
Yes.
make
Because
that's
it's
what I'm
clever.
saying. Yes.
It's clever.
But that's what I mean. They're
And
trying to
short
get
clips. You
Yeah.
can make
Yeah.
things out of
And
it.
Shoresy's coming back.
Shorzy, yes.
When is it dropping?
I think in a week or
February
two.
something.
February something.
Oh
21st,
my God!
I think.
I love the last
down.
season.
You sent us the
And they already
thing.
announced season 6.
I know. Very exciting. Very exciting.
You sent it
Yeah.
to us, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
I
sent-
did.
You did.
That's
send
how I'm
to
looking
us.
it up on my phone.
And the only thing I've been keeping up with the new season of The Pit, which has been fantastic television.
Yeah. I don't think I ever watched that show.
Last season we got to see a birth. This season I got.
Oh, boy.
They showed
Way to sell it.
They showed a guy who had too many erection pills. He comes in and they showed what they
February
have to do
21st
to
on
the
Hulu.
erection. And I was just like, okay, wow.
Yes.
That's
February
a story.
21st is Shorzy.
Yes, February.
The whole season
I
drops.
found in the pod chat.
Yes, the whole season drops February 21st.
Awesome. Very exciting. And he has a new show in the works,
Yeah.
supposedly, which will be great.
Which would be a spinoff of Heated Rivalry.
It would be something. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, I do miss the characters from Letterkenny. It would be kind of nice if we got back into that world, even if it's a new group that can have those old characters come back. I do miss them. I mean, I still watch every year. I watch the Easter episode.
Yes,
I
we
watch
know,
the
Brian.
Christmas,
You
the
watch your
Halloween.
holiday episodes on the holidays.
I love the holiday episodes.
We know.
Well, they could show up in Shorzy.
Some of them could, yeah.
They could.
Because
The
Shorzy
hockey
is a
players
spinoff.
definitely could.
Yeah.
It's now time for the Geekonomics Wrestling Challenge.
For the Geekonomics Wrestling Challenge Royal Rumble predictions results.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're not going to talk about the Worst Product 2?
The what?
We're not going to talk about the Worst Product 2?
Why
No.
do we want to watch?
No, we're not going to talk about Devil's Row Part 2. Not until the movie is officially coming out.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, yeah, we're going to do a spoiler cast.
Spoiler cast,
And we're going
we're-
to talk
We're
about...
just going to watch both of them. We'll do a double feature.
Could we?
We could.
Oh, boy.
We could do, like, watch chick movies, and girl movies,
No.
romantic comedies, if you will.
Oh, God.
We could review them and talk about them. Live reactions.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Mark, you start another podcast. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Sounds good.
You start that with yourself.
I'm not going to. I was just kind of just throwing it out there. All right. On to Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It happened over the weekend.
Yeah, it happened.
I liked it more than you guys.
Brian liked it way more than most people do, but that's how most things are with Brian. So there you go. Starting off with the women's Royal Rumble match, which came out first. The number entrant was 14, which got me 2 points. The winner was Liv Morgan, which
Yes.
Brian got the correct answer on that.
I picked her last year, and I was like, she's gonna.
It's been like 3 years of her finishing second, so
It
that
was her
kind
time.
Kind of a gimme.
It was. Well,
Uh,
before we go, we're going to talk about each thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
throw
each
out the
guy's talking
surprise
about
entrances.
Okay. What was this? Okay.
Some of the surprise entrances that showed up.
Yep.
Lola Vice from NXT.
Which I had a feeling.
Kalani Jordan from NXT.
Yes.
Sol Ruka, who put on quite the show
She's
from
amazing.
NXT.
I love
Probably
She
the
should've
best
won.
NXT person that came up.
that you complained a month ago how old she looked.
It was just her hairstyle. She had a different
She
hairstyle
looked
this
so
time.
old.
She did.
And then she
had a
makes
different
Bailey
hairstyle.
look like a sack of potatoes the following weekend.
Well, she had a different hairstyle this at the
She
Royal
always
Rumble.
looks the same.
No, before she had bangs in the front, and now she has like her hair
She had like an
styled this
80s.
way.
She,
And now she looks
I
completely
agree,
different.
I
I
do
think-
agree. She looked
I
older
think she
because
looked
of her
better
hair. Yeah.
this time.
I think
And I thought her
outfit
outfit-
was the best
and I
of the
think
bunch.
she pulled off the way that you have to dress the best
Oh, I
out of
think
all the
Oh,
so.
see,
people.
I did.
The
I
thing where I
actually
think she basically found her look for her character.
Well,
I-
she's had the look.
I
But
do
that's
have to
like
say
she could be, and they actually mentioned it. I don't know if it was Michael Cole or Wade Barrett said it. Like she could be this generation's Lita.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she has the
well,
the-
she's coming up.
the stuff.
She's moving up.
And she has the look, and I think that baggy pants look would be a good look for her, like to go that way as opposed to her usual
Well,
surfer deal.
Her what deal?
The surfer look she
Yeah,
usually
well,
has.
She lean
nailed
more
it.
into the skater than the surfer.
Yeah, she goes more skater than surfer. I think she'd be okay. I think she'd be
Yeah.
able to sell her look better.
Yeah.
Tiffy Time, of course, was the winning pick for Brian
Yep.
in the surprises. No Paige, no Bianca Belair,
But my first
no
pick,
other any interesting
my first pick.
people.
I said, who was Nikki Bella's sister?
Brie Mode
And
came back.
she showed up, and I was like, so she was my
to
original
probably
pick.
the least interesting person to come back.
But then I realized it gave it away because Nikki Bella came out with a 2 on,
On her
back.
shirt.
No,
Sure,
she
yeah.
and Brian.
Yeah.
She's always had the.
She
two
always
on her.
wears the 2 on
I
her.
understand, but
that's
then
her
I was
thing.
like, oh, she came up with the one.
But
tag
that's the
team.
thing
yeah.
is, Nikki has always had the O2 shirt.
Yes. And
Even
Brie always
even
had the
when
01.
Brie wasn't around,
Yeah.
I
she
got
always wore the O2
But
shirt.
I'm just
She'd
saying,
rip
like,
it off before she'd come out to the
I'm
ring.
just saying, like, it was like, I was like, oh, I would have got it either way. Because
Yes.
my original guess was her sister coming
Yeah.
back because she talked about
Yeah,
her sister coming
I
back.
Don't think it
So.
was a good match at all. I know you think it was a great match.
In comparison,
I think until 20 people in, it was pretty boring.
I thought the women's
and pretty lame.
For me, the women's overall, I think they had to work harder because of where they were and how they were dressed. And I think they put on a stellar show. For me, I'm watching the women's just going, it's all killer here. Because when you compare it to the men's, it was very showboaty, very memey. It was very like gimmicky some parts.
Yeah.
And the women's, I just thought like they just wrestled. They put a good show.
Can we just make the announcement or make the proclamation here on the podcast that can we please stop trying to make Natalya a thing?
What? No, she's Natty.
No one cares.
She's Natty.
Well,
yes, Natty's way better.
I will say, Mark, it didn't help where they were.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm not
even
saying
before that. Even when they were in America,
Yeah.
and they did it on last Monday's show.
Yeah, she went
her
dark.
turning dark. Don't care.
Yeah, but you even said it yourself that Natty, like when she was on AAA, she really can show off her stuff. And then when she was on WWE, it was sort of like a watered down version of that.
Yes.
So I feel like Natty could be that AAA, like when we saw her AAA, how great she was.
Yeah. I don't know. Her promo did not sell it for me.
My problem with it is,
that's
Bryon,
all we saw.
My problem with it, Bryon, is you're just forcing it into a thing. Whereas if it came naturally, I think it would have been better.
I
see it differently because when Natty showed up and they went on Maxine's, they have these stories going along, and with Maxine's face, I thought that was a cool moment.
I would.
That's a fun moment.
I think the Natty story would work better if the belt was still on Maxine.
Right.
The belt being on Becky.
Right. That's what I mean.
Doesn't really do anything for the character. It's like you're just now having.
It feels forced.
Two older characters that have been there for a while, like veterans, basically going at it. Whereas opposed to, like, if it was Natty turning into Natalya turning into Natty because she's sick of these young, fresh into the company kids.
The teacher,
like taking over,
Bryon,
winning belts.
I see like this. It's the teacher.
Bryon,
the teacher taught Maxine how to wrestle, and now all of a sudden she's going after
Bryon,
her. So it's kind of fun.
Yes,
again, Bryon,
there's no reasoning.
But it doesn't make sense for her to turn on Maxine.
You know what? Yes. Wrestling. People turn on people all the time for no reason.
Usually, when you do that. It's the jaded older wrestler that's mad at the young wrestler for being better.
Well, I mean, she did do that. I'm not saying that part wasn't I'm saying the part of her now, like, being like, okay, I'm going to now go after Becky.
Like, why?
For the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
It's like that does really nothing for that character.
Because I kind of feel like right now, it's like Maxine
they're spinning
had
wheels
it,
with too many women.
Becky has it again. You need a new threat. Because there's only so many times you can just. Have
also
the
thing of like
Liv
eliminating Raquel. Again, sowing the seeds. Just Judgment Day.
I watched the after show.
Judgment Day going away,
and Judgment's not going away.
Judgment Day's going away, Bryon. We're killing it.
Something's going to happen because Liv Morgan was like, "Oh no, we're all together. She's fine with it, and we're all friends." And they didn't.
So
Monday at Raw is going to be good.
Tonight's going to be good.
Tonight, Stephanie's losing the belt to Raquel, and then Liv's going to announce she's going to go after Raquel at WrestleMania.
I don't know.
For the belt.
But something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Good. I don't know. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Monday at Raw.
Or somehow, some
after
way.
After a PLE is always good.
Somehow, some way, either Raquel's going to win the belt, or somehow Liv's going to cost Raquel winning the belt.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then Liv's going to go, I'm going to do it for you, sister. I'm going to go after.
Since you couldn't do it, I'm going to get it.
Since she, you couldn't take her out, I'm going to take her out. And then at WrestleMania, Raquel's going to screw her over.
Right.
Yeah, Raquel is on her way out. She's going to leave.
And then Finn's going to leave, and then Judgment Day is going to go away.
And no,
I love Judgment Day is not going anywhere, Mark.
Sadly, Judgment Day isn't going to go away.
Going anywhere.
Kill it.
But
kill the worst
Raquel
faction
and Finn
in
are
wrestling.
Leave.
No,
Raquel and Finn are
it's
going to leave.
not the worst.
Actually, the second worst because the Vision's the worst.
No, you know what the worst?
MFTs.
The culling is the worst.
That's not in real WWE though. That's like
NXT. But still, culling's my
MFTs are officially the worst.
Yeah, they could be. I like Judgment Day. Anyway, so
I mean, you have a faction of like how many guys in there? 5, and only one of them makes it into the Royal Rumble. And none of the Wyatt Six.
And the Vision gets everybody.
The Vision gets everybody.
I know,
but no Wyatt Six at all. No Uncle Howdy. No nobody from there.
I know. It was a shame.
Like Nikki Cross can't even make it into the women's Royal Rumble.
Hayes should have made it. There's a lot of people.
We can throw Kalani Jordan in there, but we can't throw Nikki Cross in there.
It was good to see Kalani Jordan.
And Nikki Cross was literally there because they filmed SmackDown the night before.
I know. SmackDown was pretty good. SmackDown was a fun time.
I don't know. All right. It's just, I don't know. Moving on from that, it was the AJ Styles versus Gunther match. And probably the least interesting retirement match in the history of the planet. AJ Styles lost to Gunther.
Yeah, we knew. We knew that was going to happen.
Now AJ Styles is gone from WWE.
Let's talk about this.
For the least amount of fanfare in the history of the planet.
I would say that match was better than the Cena-Gunther match. I thought this was a little bit... I thought the two had a good back and forth.
Well, because AJ still can wrestle.
AJ did it.
John Cena couldn't.
AJ, I thought this was probably the second best match, in my opinion, of the night. But the ending... What did that all mean? He was going to take his gloves off. People were like, don't
even
retire.
Before that, how can a referee just pull a guy's arm up once and then call the match? Whereas every other time a ref does that, they do three.
I think it just fell. Totally.
But still,
Brian,
they do three.
They do three.
It's three
it's supposed to
before
be
the
one,
arm goes out.
Two,
and so I'm hearing,
and then you get the...
So then I saw online after the fact that was a mess up and the referee was supposed to do 3 times, but the referee was so emotional that AJ was going to lose that he couldn't control himself and he rang the bell.
Sounds like a very unprofessional referee.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Talk about needing review.
So what's going to happen? So he's going to take off his gloves.
He's going to go appear in AEW in 2 weeks.
That's what I was thinking. He's
going to be in a different company within 3 weeks because his contract's ending.
He already showed up at AEW not that long ago.
TNA.
No. Was it TNA?
TNA.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I could see him going back to TNA before going back to more than AEW.
Listen.
Or he could just be done completely. And he's like the least relevant retirement in the history of wrestling.
I will say this. AJ Styles, in the beginning, I really didn't care about him, but I became a fan when he did the tag team. I thought he did with Dragon Lee. Those matches were awesome. Like
AJ
some of the
Styles
best stuff.
Is probably, in my opinion, the second best professional wrestler in the past 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, he's great. But like you said, Mark,
Daniel Bryan was better.
Don't be sad it's over. Just happy it happened. Just be happy it happened.
It was way worse. We're definitely finding out WWE can no longer do retirement matches. Because
this is what I'm saying.
The Undertaker's retirement match was terrible. Goldberg's retirement match was terrible. John Cena's retirement match was terrible.
Yes.
And now AJ Styles' retirement match was terrible. So
they're building Gunther up. Now, does Gunther retire
for
Brock Lesnar?
Who cares?
Does Brock Lesnar beat him?
I don't give a crap
Who
anymore.
Cares?
I am so sick of it.
Brock Lesnar should just go away.
Sucks.
Shouldn't even worry about. Should have to even do a retirement for Brock Lesnar. Just like be like, thanks, but no thanks. We're good. Just stop answering the phone.
I don't like Brock Lesnar.
His character does nothing. And and even more annoying. Now, I mean, we'll get into it when we get to it.
All right, let's get
moving on to the WWE Championship match. Another thrilling battle between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn, where Drew McIntyre just basically destroyed Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Because Sami Zayn tweaked his back jumping over the top rope.
I don't know. It was okay. I'll be honest with you guys. I know.
It was terrible.
I tend to like everything, but I zoned out a little bit during this match.
Can I just say
I zoned out a little bit. It was all right. It was okay.
Least interesting champion in WWE right now, Drew McIntyre. Don't care about you. You do nothing.
But
you're useless. You're now like.
Isn't it
now that AJ Styles is retired? Does that mean like did AJ Styles hand over the like Fidel Sassoon to Drew McIntyre? Be like, you know what? We need a hair guy in WWE.
Hey,
and now you're the new hair guy.
AJ Styles has the Rachel. He has the best looking.
But now
hair.
it's handed over to Drew McIntyre.
Well, he's got
the hair thing. Does the flip of the hair thing now. It's like
you know, it's kind of fun that Drew McIntyre gets the belt with an audience because I guess he had the belt during COVID, so there was nobody.
And he's not doing much with it this time. He didn't do much with it when he had no audience.
They're building
not
something.
Doing much better with an audience.
Obviously, I don't think he's going to have it past WrestleMania. I don't see that happening.
The least interesting guy in the world.
Because if he's up against Roman Reigns,
you can't be a whiner. Then all of a sudden you get the belt, and then you
still
continue to whine.
Well, I watched the post.
It's like, how can you continue to whine?
The post show, he didn't really whine. He just talked about how Sammy was a good opponent. He was pretty good.
Came out during Royal Rumble and took out Cody Rhodes.
Who?
Drew McIntyre.
Oh, he was on the side. Yeah, he's got the.
But why?
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Why?
about
Who
that.
cares?
I know.
No one cares.
Oh, he has it
Why?
out for Cody.
Why?
I
And then
don't know.
Jacob Fatu has it out for Cody for
They
some
all
reason.
have it out for Cody.
Literally, Claire says to me, she goes, "I've never been more agreeable with you than anything in the world than when you were like, how do you just in a cage match fight the guy that comes in to fight the guy that you're fighting?"
I know. It was bad. It was bad. I agree
And now
with
it's
you.
like, now they've made a feud
Yeah,
between Cody and Jacob Fatu
I know.
for nothing. They're not fighting for anything besides just they like to fight.
Right. I agree. That cage match was lackluster because that made no sense. Just like when we were going to get into the men's things happened that made
Which made no sense.
Made no sense at all.
Literally
get
the
into
worst
it.
Robo match in the history of the Royal Rumble.
In my opinion,
The men's
women's
Royal Rumble.
here, the men's was just.
I
Which-
think
which-
if you like
that's
for
what I'm
me
saying.
with like men's here, then like women like here. Like if you can get them like as
It was-
close to each other as possible.
I think it was miles better.
The
Miles
last
better.
third of the women's match was important. Before that, drizzling shits.
The men's
I
men's
disagree.
felt rushed.
I disagree.
20
And
minutes,
out
20
of
women
control.
in, nothing happened. There was nothing. Nothing of relevance happened.
Yeah, but
Nothing
it's
of
a Royal
importance
Rumble.
happened. Like, said it as it was happening. I mean, thankfully they did the smart thing at the very beginning. Alexa's 2, Charlotte's 1.
Yeah,
They're a tag team.
Yeah.
Instead of them having fight for a minute and a half,
they hung out.
they literally stood there and prepared for the third person to come out.
Yes.
Third person comes out. They beat down Kiana James.
Yeah,
And what do?
Leave her in the corner.
Leave her in the corner.
Yeah.
I know.
Throw her out of the match.
I know.
There's 2 of you. There's one of her. She's laid out on the ground.
Mark, it's
the countdown
performative.
starts,
There's a
and
lot
they
of
turn
that.
around and wait for the next person to
Do
come out.
you ever notice how they all just hang around the edge while the new person comes
Yes.
in and takes every? It's like
the
those-
worst part of the Royal Rumble.
The old '80s movies where they come at you one by one
Yeah.
and now all at once.
Yeah.
That's Royal Rumble.
Yes.
I agree. I get what you're
But that
saying.
was the worst
but
part of it. Was like the women's match for me.
I'm just
the
saying-
first 20 people in,
I'm just saying they
nothing happened. There was no
They
like.
nailed it though. They just did their thing. Where the men's was very performative. No yeeting. You don't need to yeet in the Royal
Oh,
Rumble.
God.
You don't need to do memes in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
These things shouldn't happen in the men's
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Yes.
But they did, and it
Yeah.
was so distracting to me.
Yeah.
The men's was not
Men's
the best.
was terrible.
It got better at the end, but
Except for
man,
the guy who won. Roman Reigns. Shocker but shocker, everybody.
Should not have
He's
been
going to
Roman
headline WrestleMania again.
I know it should have
Because he's Roman Reigns and you're not.
been. Obafemi should have won it.
Oh yeah.
Anybody should have won it. L.A. Knight.
Oh, Fema didn't even make the last 4.
I know, but he should have came in later. He was a wrecking ball in the beginning.
No, he was great at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
He was great. You set him up. Now he's got a thing with Braun
Yeah.
because Braun got taken out by somebody
Well,
because
some.
God forbid we have an actual like story.
So, okay. I shared with you guys. So on SmackDown, someone put up the wrong graphic and said Braun Breaker was 1, and he came out. Someone put the wrong graphic up during SmackDown
Yes.
and spoiled it.
Yes.
They played into that
By making him 2.
by making him 2, but Paul
Then having
Heyman.
Paul Heyman come out and yell at Adam Pearce,
Pearce.
being like, "Oh, well, you tried to get him as 1, and then I got spoiled, so you had to move him
To 2.
and you moved him to 2,
And he's
now
like,
you're gonna
"Oh,
like,
this is
do this
random.
to him.
It's all random.
It's a random draw."
Yeah, it's a random draw. And he's like, that's BS because
Yeah.
I saw with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And everybody saw it.
FAO me, and now you're gonna FAO you.
Yeah. It was
was
good.
like-
It was good.
And then Punk was the best line of like, "You idiot! It's a random draw. Why are you giving this guy grief for it?"
Yeah.
He's like, "You shut up."
Yeah.
He's like, "You shut up."
My favorite part was Drew McIntyre. He goes, "Oh, you're gonna sit down in the same spot, the same chair Punk was in," and he takes the chair and he throws it, and he
yeah.
stands the whole time.
Yeah.
But anyway, the men's was the weakest because of these weird moments, and it felt like if you're yeeting, like just like you said about the women's, Jey Uso's up there yeeting, someone just comes over and goes, "Out."
Yeah.
Why? Why are you?
They eliminated
out?
Brock. Brock Lesnar got eliminated.
Yeah,
During
In the
the-
time it took Jey Uso to get into the ring,
yeeting everywhere.
yeeting
No,
all over the
no,
place.
he's into
To the
then
point
by-
where even
by
the
the time
referee
he
had
got
to
in-
tell Jey Uso,
Stop yeeting.
"Hey, you need to get into the ring because you're about to run out of time, and if you don't get in the ring before the next guy comes out, you automatically are out of the Royal Rumble." 'Cause
Yeah.
That's like a rule in the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Oh my god! And then Americana, El Grande Americana, and then the original
El
Chad
Grande
Gable.
Americano.
It's Chad.
So supposedly
What? No, I don't know who you're talking
don't know
about,
who it could
Brian.
be.
I
Who
know.
it could be?
They do the meme point.
they do the hey.
The
I'm
Spider-Man.
like-
I'm the real.
Just somebody can knock you guys out right
well,
now.
it builds up a AAA mask versus match.
I get it.
So,
But you know what I'm saying.
yes.
Like, I remember back in the 80s when the Bushwhackers came in, and I will
he
always
just walked
remember
straight
this.
through.
He runs in.
They walk in.
One of them. It was
grab
only one of
him
them.
by the shirt.
There's only one.
The Bushwhacker, and they
Throw him right back out, and he just
Right.
bushwhacks back to the back again.
And I was like, that is Jey Uso. That's the equivalent of Jey Uso.
Yeah, that's Jey Uso's now.
Someone could have just knocked him out.
But then, like, Roman Reigns was in there, and then him and Jay were pals, and then Roman was going to eat with Jay, and then he took out Jay.
Yeah.
Then 10 seconds later, Jay's helping Roman beat up somebody.
I know. I thought the men's was a little like... the men's was tough.
All in
It
circling.
wasn't my favorite.
Well, Bryon picked Roman, so he got that one.
I didn't pick Roman.
No.
Oh, that's right, you didn't.
But I got the number right.
Number.
You got the number.
So
correct. That's what it was.
I gave my
You
team...
gave 2 points to John, Mark, and Derek.
Yeah.
For the women's, I gave 2 points to Jen, John, and Mark, who got double points, actually.
Yeah.
Because they got both those. Yes, Roman Reigns won. On the men's side, surprise entrants were Mr. Iguana, who I picked. 2 points for me.
That was a good one. I like Mr. Iguana.
Yes.
La
Probably
Parka
the least
should not have-
interesting. LA Knight was a surprise
Yes.
to come back. People thought he wasn't even in the company anymore. Obafemi technically was a surprise because we didn't know he hasn't officially debuted yet.
Right.
La Parka, as you said. And then the big surprise was Powerhouse Hobbs coming over from AEW.
You know, it's funny.
Now as Royce Keys.
Derek got that right.
Yeah.
Derek got that
well,
right.
that was another one that was people were kind of
Nick got
figuring
that
he was
right.
coming. So
I was really surprised. No Chris Jericho.
yeah.
Everybody seemed very that was going to happen.
Yeah. I think, like, that leads me into my thing of, I think the reasoning why we didn't have as good a Rumble as we could have had was because it took place in Saudi Arabia.
I agree.
If it had taken place anywhere else in the world,
it would have been better.
You would have been able to get a lot more people to go. Because I don't think a lot of people would go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So this is what you get when you take it to a place like that. And people are like, I don't want to go there.
Well, like, Mark, you
So they're not gonna go.
mentioned it. You had maybe 4 surprise entrants.
Yeah.
And only one from the men's was really like no attachment to the company at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like
the men's I felt like was lacking in surprises. La Parka should have been someone else. No offense to La Parka.
Well,
he was great.
Not for nothing. I've heard online, and I also agree with this, you had no room for Finn Balor.
Yeah.
But you had room for La Parka?
Yeah.
I know. So was that Finn Balor that was in the black?
That's what I'm thinking.
Taking out Braun Breaker? Because he's mad?
Yeah. He saw the guys that were there, and he's like, well, if these guys can make it, how come I can't make it?
And like with Josh, we were talking. You could see some hair down
Still a little
here.
goatee situation. And
Well,
Vin has
and
a
also-
goatee
This was all
situation.
black.
But also, Brian,
Yeah.
because you brought that up, Finn Balor knows how to use face paint.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
Yeah. Could have been the demon that did it.
Yeah.
It could be. And I hope that's who it was. I
hope so too.
I don't want it to be anybody else.
No.
I
mean,
that's who I hope
Seth's
it
the only
is.
one that makes sense.
Seth would
I
make-
have heard the theory, too, of could it been Austin Theory again?
No, because he was in the
And-
Rumble.
No, but just saying.
No, but could it been because
It's all
they
a-
did
it's
say,
all ploy.
and it was very noticeably noticed that Paul Heyman came out with Braun Breaker and came out with Brock Lesnar, but didn't come out with any of the other 3 guys in the Vision.
Yeah.
No, he came out with Braun Breaker.
No,
He came out with
Nope.
Braun Breaker. He came out with
He
Brock
didn't come out with-
Lesnar.
he didn't come out with
Then he came out
Bronson
with
Reed.
Bronson Reed. Then he came out with Logan Paul. Then he came out with Austin Theory.
But remember what I was telling you guys when we were making our picks? When they were all in that room, Paul Heyman's on the phone and he's covering his mouth. And
Yeah.
he's looking at Braun Breaker. And
Yeah.
he like Braun Breaker puts his hand like he
Yeah.
knows who he's talking
Yeah.
to. And then that's why I was thinking Lesnar.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was going to be the big win for the Vision.
Yeah.
But also, when that happened, I noticed the man in black kept looking at Paul.
Yeah.
He looked at Paul like twice,
Yeah.
at least twice. I
Yeah.
could be wrong, but they kept looking at each other. And I was thinking,
So the side rumor is
it Seth?
could Austin Theory and Logan Paul be secret agents of Seth Rollins?
that would be fun.
'Cause,
I would like that.
they're the last 2 entered.
Back in the Wayback Machine, if people remember, Austin Theory was an acolyte
Yes, he
for
was.
Seth Rollins when he was the Messiah.
Oh, okay.
So could Seth could it just be Austin Theory being the mole in the Vision?
Well, if we remember that when they dropped Seth, wasn't it Braun Breaker that like took him out?
Yes.
Yeah.
He speared him.
Yeah.
So this would be Seth going, I'm going to create my own division, and
Yeah.
I'm going to like take the guy who took me out.
Yeah.
So the Seth Rollins thing would be really awesome.
Yeah.
It probably was not physically him.
Well,
No.
But they're going to say it was.
Yes.
Right.
Claire
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
that too. Like he's not
Yeah.
medically cleared, but they could have someone
Planting the seed.
Well,
play
because
him.
my main thing is, because I said that before, if you look at it, I can't see it being Seth just for the fact of stuffing that all of the facial hair and head hair he has.
Yes.
His head would have looked bigger.
It wasn't stature wise. It wasn't
Yeah.
Seth.
But they will say it's
Stature wise,
I'm
it
just
looked
saying.
more like Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did do the
Well,
stomp.
and
Seth
Austin.
stomp.
That's what I mean. Is Austin Theory and Finn do have like the same type of body type now? 'Cause
Yeah, kinda,
Austin used to be a
sorta.
lot
Yeah.
thinner.
Yeah.
But now that he's bulked up a little
Yeah.
bit, they have that same sort of triangle shape.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I think we're all agreement. It could be Seth
I mean,
Rollins,
hopefully we'll find
and
out
it
more
could
tonight
be Finn
on
Balor.
Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw, honestly, after a PLE is always awesome.
Yeah.
well, yes. 'Cause
But anyways,
it's-
back to the things that matter the most.
The points.
Wait.
It's time for the points.
Oh.
Do we have to?
Yes, let's do the points, buddy.
We'll get out of the way first, Josh. So
Poor Josh. Do we have to? That's so pathetic.
actually, Josh, you should be very proud of yourself. You have a
I'm the first.
milestone accomplishment.
I'm a first.
Yeah.
You've unlocked an achievement.
Yes, you have.
I don't have my
if you were
shirt
playing
on.
an Xbox game, a little thing
I
would
don't,
pop up on
I
the
don't have my
screen.
shirt on, my achievement hunter
yeah,
shirt.
achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
Josh is the first competitor in the Wrestling Challenge to post. Per our knowledge, we have not gone back into the
Can you
archives
just say
yet,
it?
into
No, it's the
our
first
full
time.
numbers.
We
through
would
the
have made a
past
big
years.
deal about it.
The first competitor to accomplish when actually playing the game
Oh my god.
and not showing up for the game, like for sickness or some reason, forgetting to give us the picks, whatever. First to ever in the history of this challenge
Just get to it, Mark.
God.
to post a zero.
Yeah.
I zero sheeted.
It's
A
a
big
tough one.
fat zero.
We've never had a zero sheet.
I never had a zero
We've
sheet.
had a perfect sheet.
We've had perfect sheets.
And a
never a
1
zero.
We've
point
never had
sheet.
an imperfect sheet until this weekend.
Yeah.
So Josh stays at 120 points. I didn't do much better than Josh did. I got 4 points,
Wow.
making it 133 points for myself. Bryon had a decent
I
night,
did have a decent.
banking 12 points.
That's pretty good.
Yes, so now you're at 145 points. So you went from, I think it was a 7 point? Yeah, 7 points to
Yeah, it was
now
around 7.
12 points ahead of me.
Ooh, we're getting close, brother.
Yeah, so we're getting there. Josh is now at 25 points behind you.
Yeah.
On the fan side of
he
things,
doesn't move.
Claire got the most points again for a PLE
Nice.
of the night with 15 points.
That's
Jen took down 10. John had 11. Mark had 6. Tony had 2. Nick had 11. And Derek had 12.
yeah.
So totaling up their points, Tony now is at the rear of the pack with 68 points. Derek and Nick are tied at 72 points. Mark is at 84 points. John is at 90 points. Jen is at 129 points. And Claire, per Josh's dreams of last week, is now officially in complete total team, everybody competing, sitting in second spot at 136 points.
Wow.
Claire is only 9 points behind you, Bryon.
Wow. So this is becoming a neck and neck with Claire.
Well, she's in the fan vote, so she's
I
not
know.
technically
I
in our
know.
competition.
Yeah.
But
still.
in a whole group competition.
Yeah.
But she's now also 7 points ahead of Jen.
Wow.
So, yeah, nipping at your heels.
Yes. This is fun.
Claire's nipping at your heels.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. We have Elimination Chamber.
Puts me 3 points behind Claire, by the way. So the house battle is starting to rage.
Come
now.
on, Mark.
Now I'm really going to get into it now because now it's like my wife's ahead of me. So now I got to do better than.
Elimination Chamber is at the end of February?
Yes.
I saw the thing.
Yep.
And then we have.
And Backlash.
Yes.
No, Backlash is in May.
Yeah, but that's the same. We have
after
Bash.
But that's after
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Is after? Okay.
March.
That's right,
I don't
April,
think there's
May.
anything.
Hold on.
Probably Saturday Night's Main Event.
No, I don't think they usually do anything in March because it's literally the first weekend of April, isn't it?
Oh, for
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
well, it's mid, isn't it?
It's mid.
Is it mid this year?
1920?
So that
mid.
means they might do a March show.
They probably will. They
Yeah.
always
Okay.
have a show every month.
As of right now, you have Elimination Chamber. It's February 28th.
Yes.
Okay.
Not really part of it, but you have Raya de Reyes. That's a champion of champions,
Yes.
I think.
Champion
For
of Champions.
AAA
That's
is
AAA's.
on March 14th.
That's like AAA's like.
Yeah.
Big
That's they're champions of champions, isn't it?
Yes, it's their
Yeah.
like big show.
Then April 19th and 20th is WrestleMania.
Okay.
Yeah.
May 9th is Backlash.
Yes.
Then I would assume it's not listed on here. It's a TBA. But assume it's a Clash at the Castle in Italy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They've already been talking about
Yeah,
that.
but it hasn't been officially called it. And
Yeah.
then SummerSlam is August 1st and 2nd. And Money in the Bank is on Mark's birthday. That's our list of right now.
It's on what?
Your birthday.
My birthday?
Your birthday.
Oh, September 6th.
Yes.
I always feel like Money in the Bank should be earlier.
Well, no, if you had a
it
full
used
year
to be.
to, like-
It used to be
Yeah.
part of. That's the thing is, it used to be part of another.
WrestleMania. It wasn't WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, it's also part of another thing as well, wasn't it?
I don't think if they haven't announced anything yet, I don't think they're going to do anything in March.
No.
If they haven't announced it by now.
That's true. Usually
They're not
start-
going to like, yeah, because you're
They're
not
not
going
going to try and squeeze it in
Because Elimination Chamber is like
in February. So
they're-
it's like you're going to have a
Also,
month
you would
and
you would have
2
made
months
you would
to-
have made a mention of, because it's the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You'd have a, you'd
Yeah.
want to start promoting it.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's in Vegas again. At least it's here because I'm not looking.
Well, next year it's in Saudi Arabia.
I'm not looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
2 days in
WrestleMania.
Saudi Arabia.
It's not going to be good. So let's enjoy what we have now.
Yeah.
WrestleMania, a lot of points are going to be on the line.
Yeah.
A lot of points.
Yeah.
And then we start season 3 with Backlash.
So I was telling Claire during Royal Rumble that I think next year we might have to make a note on here, or I'll make a note somewhere, that we might add an extra bonus of which Royal Rumble match do you think will go first and
Men
which
or
will go
women?
second.
It's always the women. That's
No.
always-
No,
No, it
because sometimes
rotates.
the women was second last year.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So I don't know if it alternates. We have to look
I
into
have
that
to
and
see. I have to look
But-
see if it goes that way. But
Yeah.
Well, I liked when we were starting to do this, we were talking to Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan was saying how him and his family, they would do points or whatever.
Yeah.
But it'd be like, you could have multiple. Who do you think they were picking things? But
Yeah.
is something going to be talked about? Is
Yeah, yeah. They'd have
We
yeah.
could do multiple
Yeah.
surprise entrances instead
Well,
of just
I also
one.
know. I know
We could
some.
do two.
Well, I
some
did hear
other-
that the way that we did the fan numbers was not bad. They liked the way we did that. So
Yeah.
Claire liked the way we did that.
yeah.
But also,
Nobody else really
Yeah.
cared.
but I know other places like that do wrestling podcasts and stuff like this will like put a whole bag of names, and instead of picking numbers, you're picking the wrestlers.
Yeah.
So you'd reach your hand and pull out Cody Rhodes. You'd
Yeah.
pull out.
Yeah, but then you're
But they don't know
No.
who's going to be in it either. so it's like you're not
right.
sure.
the
like,
numbers are
who's
better.
Gonna be.
Yeah. I like the number. I had the 2 winning
I think it'd be more
numbers.
fun if we did like
one
the
winning number.
the numbers that way, but also did the names that way. But then like do it out of like 10 to 15 names that we know.
right.
Like so that way we each have 5
That's what I'm saying
randoms
is
that we could get besides.
That's what I'm saying. They don't pick
Yeah.
it all, but like you get
Yeah, it's not like
these
a
are
one
your-
and done
like,
kind of thing.
A
So if
pick
you
'em type of thing.
you
yeah.
could pick your own out of different than the 5 you have.
Right.
If you wanted to pick like say
And then who's your
you
winner?
picked Roman Reigns,
Yeah.
but I wanted to pick Roman Reigns as my winner,
Yeah.
I could still do that.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, not
Spread the points out a little
The
bit.
one thing also, they could have left Gunther out of the Royal Rumble and gave that to somebody else as well.
Right, that was the
I
other
didn't
thing.
like that.
Gunther being 30 made no sense.
It made no sense, and I was just kind of like, he's tired. He's not going to win.
But also-
What's
He
the
looked
point?
exhausted.
Wait, but that's the thing. Is the other thing
Then
is
he was like hurt instantly. Like, he hurt his knee, like, instantly.
mostly that works if you have somebody who like lost. Like if say Drew lost the championship,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then he's
But
because
he
you
came in and took
lost.
somebody out to
and you
get
bec-
their
you-
spot
yeah.
to then go in.
Yeah,
like if he
yeah.
came out and like Claymore Mr. Iguana.
Yes,
And
right.
then took his spot, or La
Right.
Parka or something like that. Or
Make
he
it
came
fun.
out dressed as La Parka, and then come to find out he
was-
wins the Royal Rumble, and it's Drew McIntyre.
Right.
That
That's
at
what I
least
mean
would
is-
make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't like Gunther because I'm like, you're taking a spot away from an up and
It's
comer.
also a big spot. Like
Yeah,
30
30
is
is a big spot
like
to
a big
just-
reveal spot. Like that's
Yeah.
not like
Gunther. It's Gunther.
yeah.
Yeah. We
It
don't
could have been in the
Unless-
teens or 20s.
Unless that was supposed to be somebody else, but because
I think
of
that was technically going to be that certain spot that someone was going to be appearing at, but then they couldn't get him to appear in Saudi Arabia. So
Yeah. And not like, I get it. Everybody has their opinions about Ava, and I don't think she's great acting, but her
yeah.
just leaving out of nowhere is crazy because at first
Well,
I
her
thought,
contract was close to coming
but
up.
there was no like story. There's no like goodbye.
There's
officially
rumors
on
that
NXT.
her significant other, who is also in NXT, was released, and that might have pushed her to then also be
like
like,
not a spite, but just a
you're not keeping her around.
if
then
she's
I'm
not here,
sticking
why am I
around."
here? Type
Yeah.
of not a how dare you cut her. More of a oh well.
I mean, not that it's a huge loss for anybody, anyways. But
Listen, I love
Also-
NXT, but when unfortunately she's not the best actor
she's
or
also
actress.
like too young to be like
That's
credible.
fine, but
The other thing
she
is
just can't act.
there is also
not
a
a good
rumor,
actress.
Bryon, that I guess she's going to be going into.
She had to work at her dad's company.
Yeah, Dwayne's
Nepotism now.
production company.
That's how she got the job in the first
Yeah.
place.
But I was wondering, there was some rumblings, and I don't, grain of salt here, but what if that position goes to Chris Jericho?
I don't
There's
think
people talking about it.
Honestly, if it was me,
What if that position went to AJ Styles?
right, that
That would be fun.
that's what I was saying is, you want AJ Styles to be
What if that
the
was the whole
mentor.
shtick? Ava's going to leave,
Right.
and then they're going to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we need a GM." AJ.
That'd be cool.
that
You're now
because
the
that's,
GM of-
that,
They need
honestly,
someone.
Then AJ can show up on TNA
Uh-huh.
and do TNA things.
right.
Yeah.
That's
And-
exactly
that's
exactly
it.
what I was going to
That's-
say when like the whole Ava
Maybe
stuff
after she
happened. I
left,
went,
that's what they
oh,
decided. Like AJ wasn't going to lose, and then Ava said she's
yeah.
leaving, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, we need to figure this out." AJ's like, "I'll go be a GM."
he could go be a scout and GM for
I don't know, but like NXT
he can
is
still
very
fight in
interesting
TNA.
right
Yeah.
now.
You still fight in TNA.
Yeah.
yeah, it's no different.
But you
well,
could
it's
have
no
a
different
GM
than
who actually
Santino.
can wrestle.
And he could
It's no
fight
different
Santino.
than Santino. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have a battle. They could finally go full on.
Like they're doing a ladder match for their belt, and
We'll
now
find out
they don't
tomorrow
have a
night.
GM. So
Find
it's
out
gonna,
tomorrow night.
NXT's been on fire. I've been enjoying NXT.
Also, could you imagine AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels?
oh God,
Come on. That's like
That would be that would just be perfect television, honestly.
Shawn Michaels. He looks like a scarecrow with that.
But also,
hat on.
he could be like, I don't have the hair, AJ. You have to do this for me.
yes,
yes, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know.
I mean, I think that's a cool idea.
honestly,
I'm kind of
when-
like
when-
don't
liking
get
this
our
now.
hopes up. It's
No.
gonna
Don't get our
not
hopes
be
up.
that.
No,
It's gonna be
it's
like
not.
Federico Rockenvagel or whatever.
It's gonna be
Or it's gonna be
Roger
Lamarca.
Stone or somebody.
gonna
No,
be
else.
Lamarca.
it's going to be
Mr. Iguana's the new
Fandango
GM.
since he's retired from wrestling.
Yeah, Fandango, or it could be that other Stone guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Mark Stone or
It's gonna be
whatever.
the Prophet.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
yeah.
Tomorrow on
All right.
Tuesday.
So that's our show.
That's our show. Points are getting close. You're getting close. We only have 2 shows remaining. No,
Will?
1 show remaining before WrestleMania.
One.
One.
So Elimination Chamber.
Can I
Should be
And then-
interesting.
remain the top dog?
Going
I got
into
a-
WrestleMania.
I got a target on my back.
You got a big target on your back.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, brother.
No more messing around for me.
Mark, no more messing around. You gotta get on the ball, my friend.
You're one of the more consistent people, though. That's the funny thing is it just
No, my thing was I thought it as after I said it out loud, and after the show ended, I was like, I screwed up the women's one. Like picking Bianca was just makes no sense,
Yeah, Bianca.
and I just didn't want to pick
Well, yeah.
Liv because I just don't like Liv.
Yeah, but you
But
have to
again-
pick the people you
but
think
again-
are gonna win,
again,
not
it-
based.
I just
makes
don't
it
like
so
her.
boring.
I hate Judgment Day, and ipso facto, I dislike her as well.
Tony.
And every time she talks, my TV turns off.
This is what here. Can I tell you what Tony picked since he got one of the worst cards?
Yeah. Well, we can tell you what Josh picked because
No.
that's the worst card.
All right. Well, we know because he did it last week. But this is what Tony picked: Braun Breaker, Jordan Grace, Drew, which is the only thing he got right.
Oh.
DQ was going to be the
well, that made sense because we just don't want anything
with AJ and Gunther.
That way, Gunther could still technically save face, but not.
The surprise guest for the men's was Moose, which
that
didn't happen. And then the surprise guest for the women's was Li Ying Li,
the TNA champion.
Yeah.
Which is a possibility.
That's a possibility.
That's
if they were,
but Jordan Grace winning the female.
If they're not in Saudi Arabia, wasn't it? Well, that
they,
makes sense because if she's going after Jade,
right?
They could have used that.
That's why I picked her. That's why I picked her. I thought they were setting that up.
They're setting up a SmackDown thing, but no, they're going all Raw because that's what Raw's more important.
But Braun Breaker was originally my pick. A lot of people. Did you pick Braun Breaker?
I did.
Yeah, I mean,
Claire picked both winners, Roman and Liv.
She's on point.
Well, yeah.
All right.
She's watching this, so I'm not going to say anything. The way she picks it.
That's what do you mean?
No, not saying anything. Everything's fine.
Wow.
Okay.
Throwing your wife under the bus here.
To distract from that, it's not big news. It's not huge important news, but the Rock Cats are back. The Hartford Yard Goats are playing games as the New Britain Rock Cats.
Oh.
I like how we all just stopped.
The throwback?
Yeah, they're doing a throwback for the Rockets, and I'm like...
Okay, well, they own the name, so...
Yeah, but, like, I'm waiting to see the fallout from that.
They'd be called the Hartford Rockcats, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Well, if they're doing a throwback for 2 games, I would assume they take the whole
NB
name.
on the helmet.
Yeah, that's what they're saying it's going to be.
Well,
so
there you go.
All right, we should wrap this up.
Got to make that money.
Yeah.
But as always, we'll see you next week. Be safe, be well, be kind.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back next week. Good night, Rocky.
Good night, Bobby. Good night, Claire. Let's go, Pats.
Yes, it was always
Superb Owl.
The New England Patriots. Superb Owl.
Superb Owl.
They've
Bad
been here
Bunny.
the whole time.
Bad Bunny. Green Day.